Hi, I'm Tiffany with New Perspective Fitness. Welcome to our active aging micro workout for lower body flexibility. We're going to perform a mix of seated and standing stretches designed to relieve tension, increase your range of motion, and leave you feeling refreshed. We're going to begin standing with a chair for support, so grab yours and let's get moving. For our first stretch, we're moving into a single leg hamstring stretch utilizing a chair. So I would like you to bring your right leg up. Now, if balance is an issue for you, I need you to have an extra chair or a wall nearby. We're going to try to keep our legs straight. If you need to have a micro bend for your knee, that's fine. Our foot is dorsiflex, so we're bringing our toes to our nose, and you have two options for your back. You can keep a flat back, which is going to be really safe for my clients with a herniated or a bulging disc. And it also is going to be a deep, deep stretch for your hamstring mostly. Or if you want to stretch the low back and it's available to you, you may round forward. And then when you do this, it's now low back as well as hamstring. Breathe deeply and hold. When we do these stretches, ensure that we are not shaking. So we want to feel tension when we stretch, but we don't want to shake. That's an indication that you are stretching too deep, making the stretch counterproductive. To exit, we're going to slowly bring our torso up, and then we can take our right leg down. So we're bringing our left leg up now. Leg as straight if it can be for you. If you need a slight bend, that's fine too. Pull your toes to your nose, and we're either going to hinge at our waist, or if it's okay for your back, you may round forward. So we're feeling the stretch in the back of the thigh. That's your hamstring muscle. And this is helping to reduce stress in the knees and the lower back as we release tension in the back of the thigh. And by loosening tight hamstrings, we're making it easier to bend, to reach, and perform everyday activities, just like picking something off of the ground or lifting a grocery bag. Slowly lift your torso up, and we can bring our left foot down. For this next stretch, we're gonna do a standing quad stretch. So we absolutely need balance assistance. If you have good knee flexibility, you may simply grab on to your foot and ankle complex. If you're tighter, you might wanna use a stretching strap or even a towel. And this can look different ways. So you can put the strap on your right foot and then bring the foot back, and the strap is over your shoulder. So this is option one. Another option that some people prefer is just creating this nice little hammock or cradle, and then they will take this strap or towel behind them and then bring the foot and the ankle complex up this way, okay? So you're gonna choose what works best for your body, and let's go ahead and get our right quad stretched out. So again, you could just be right here all day too. I'm gonna go with the strap on the foot and ankle complex, and then I'm gonna go over my shoulder. And I have the chair here for balance assistance. When you do this stretch, I want you to think about keeping your thighs aligned. Sometimes someone's hip or knee might wanna move forward or too far back, and just try to keep them aligned as you do this stretch. This is really challenging to our knee flexion. So if you have any knee issues or if you're very stiff, just know that your foot is going to be much farther away from your backside. Stretching the quads is really important because we're improving the flexibility of the front of our thighs, and this helps daily activities like climbing stairs or getting out of a chair. Now let's go ahead and release our right leg. And then we're going to loop this on the left foot, however you choose, or even just like this, okay? So let's do your left quad. I'm going to take a seat and then bring this over my shoulder. Okay. Try to keep those thighs aligned. This stretch really helps support powerful leg movements required in recreational activities like hiking or golfing. We're really helping open up the front of the thighs, which supports better posture, and it relieves tension in the hips. We're even feeling a nice deep stretch in the front of the foot since our foot is pointed when we're doing this stretch. And let's release. We'll bring that left foot down. Strap can go off to the side, and we're now moving into a figure 4 stretch. And we're going to use either our chair, or you could even use a counter here. So with our right leg, I want you to come into this figure 4. And then we're using a counter or a chair as we sit back and really deepen this stretch. So really have this open up your right hip. We're feeling a deep stretch in our glute area, our butt. That's our piriformis muscle. And you're working external rotation of your hip. So this is releasing tension in our hips and our glutes, and it can alleviate discomfort that comes from our lower back and even our knees. And by stretching the piriformis muscle, this is going to help improve our hip flexibility. And that's essential for walking, climbing stairs, and recreational activities like hiking. Let's slowly exit this pose. And now we're going to bring our left leg up and then go ahead and hold on and sit back as if you're sitting into an imaginary chair that's behind you. So we're opening up our hips and we're enhancing balance and stability for safer movement all throughout the day. And let's go ahead and exit this stretch. We're now moving on to an adductor stretch for our inner thighs. I recommend that you are standing directly behind your chair with a wide stance. And just so you can see me better, I'm not going to utilize a chair, but I would really encourage you to be behind a wall or a chair. So with a wide stance, I would like us to bend our right knee, and we're going to feel a nice deep stretch in our left inner thigh. Now, if you want to move your legs farther apart once you're in this stretch, that's fine, okay? So you're just going to feel that nice deep stretch. You can hold onto a chair or a wall, and we're just targeting our inner thighs here. This is going to improve our hip mobility. It makes side-to-side movements much easier. By stretching the adductors, we're reducing strain on the knees and the hips during activities like stepping sideways or getting out of a car. Now let's come up, and then we're gonna move over to your left side. Feel that nice deep stretch on the right inner thigh area. By loosening the inner thighs, this supports balance and stability, and this is crucial for preventing falls. This stretch is a great way to prepare body for recreational activities that require lateral movements like pickleball or tennis. And now slowly exit that stretch. We're going to finish with the calf stretch board. If you don't have a board available to you, I will show you an alternative. Let's go ahead and stand behind our chair, and we're going to place our slant board right behind our chair too. This is just gonna give us leverage and support. So if you have a slant board available to you, I would like you to take your right foot onto the slant board. Our right foot is neutral and straight, and then you may lean into this, and we're stretching our gastrocnemius. If you don't have a slant board available to you, you can do the other stretch. So with this, we are improving ankle flexibility, and this is essential for smooth walking and navigating uneven surfaces. We're loosening the calf muscles, and this will also reduce tension on your Achilles tendon, and it's going to prevent stiffness. Now I'd like you to bend your knee. When we bend the knee in this right leg, we are now stretching the soleus, which is a different aspect of the calf muscle. Breathe deeply and really relax into this stretch. By targeting both the gastrocnemius and the soleus, we're promoting better lower leg circulation and reducing muscle fatigue. Now let's release, and we'll bring our left foot up onto the slant board. And then this is a straight leg, and we may lean into this. Feel that nice deep stretch in the lower leg. This stretch is supporting balance and stability, crucial for daily movements and fall prevention. And now move into the soleus stretch, where we bend the left knee. And again, just lean into the slant board as much as you would like to deepen this stretch. Breathe deeply. And now slowly release from this stretch. All right, so that is it for today for this micro series. I'm Tiffany with New Perspective Fitness, and I'll catch you next time.